What's up, everyone? Today we're going to talk about which Ice and Ryu is stronger, and who will win if they fight now since Ryu is now level 6. We saw them fight before, where Ice came out on top quite heavily, but that was when Ryu was level 4, boosted to level 5, which is weaker than a proper level 5. I think the main reason why author gave Ryu 2 levels jump is to start a war in Ice and Ryu fans. Now I'll offer up the unpopular opinion here, and say it depends, assuming levels are equal. Ice has Tempest, and as a spirit magic can use it to power ramp quite high. She also has Avenger. Her stat sheet doesn't say she can't use it against people so much as it says it's against monsters, but it's specific to hatred and dragons, so she'd have to really hate Ryu to get any good effect out of it. I don't know if even a leveled up Ryu was beaten by her, but with them both level 6 and Ryu able to use a lot of magic skills, something that Aiz hasn't shown, only really using Tempest. Yet in the animes, Ryu has a lot more opportunity to beat Ice than Ice has over Ryu. Plus, while Ice has beaten the 37th floor boss solo, Ryu has beaten a Juggernaut that has defeated the same floor boss, meaning Ryu, a level 4, beat a monster that was above the 37th floor boss that Ice beat at level 5. Considering Ryu beat Juggernaut with the help of Bell, it was far more stronger than the 37th floor boss, since Juggernaut absorbed the floor boss power. In my opinion, Ryu had the advantage, cause her new Magic Estrella records isn't overpowered. But it's tough to call, because in swordsmanship, Ice would have the slight edge, but Ryu can keep up. While Ryu has the better toolbox for a magic swordsman, Ryu is built different, being the best we have seen, with concurrent chanting long chants, and her skills make her stronger while chanting. It still lacks the speed that Tempest gives Ice in simply casting, while Ryu's closest counter, Agaris Alvasynth, would take too long to pull out versus Ice. But the question is, who will be the winner if those two will fight? It is stated by Ice herself that skill-wise they are equal, and what separates them is the gap of levels and experience, as Ice continued to delve into the dungeon and continue to face all of its dangers while Ryu lived a relatively normal life. Currently, as Ryu is now level 6, she is capable of standing on the same grounds as Ice normally. Ice Tempest is a really powerful and versatile magic that massively boosts the abilities of Ice. Ryu magic, especially with the Mage and Astria record, is the biggest advantage of Ryu has. The sheer versatility of being able to use all the magic from the Astria Familia cannot be underestimated. From fire buffs, magic swords that follow her movement and control to deal multiple attacks simultaneously, or large-scale heals. Add that Lafia even considers Ryu to be the best concurrent caster greater than Riveria herself, you would get the quintessential magic knight. Ice advantage is she is most likely a mid-high level 6, while Ryu just got level 6. But I think once Ryu gets used to level 6, it could go either way, since Ryu has more experience fighting humans, while Ice is more used to fighting monsters. So dependent on condition at the moment and how they can match up in terms of skills. But Ice is not one to sit idle. So by the time Ryu gets to mid-high level 6, she will be level 7, I think. So for the time I would give Ice the advantage, but Ryu could still win. Maybe 60-40 would be my best guess. Their fight would either be decided in one good hit or whoever outlasts the other. So it is a matchup highly dependent on skill and circumstance. It could go either way. Before we end our discussion, I'll give you a trivia in the Estrella record event. Althea entrusted the hope and future to Ryu, and now that Ryu joined Hestia Familia, coincidentally, she is the woman whom Althea entrusted the hope and future would end up walking together with Belle, her beloved sister child.